Welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. You know, this is a very special Designing Spaces for me.
Because it's devoted to Father's Day.
Bingo! It's Father's Day ideas on today's show. And as a dad myself, I think we have a great lineup of topics all centered on dear old dad.
Yes, so who should be taking notes today? Well, all you wives, daughters, and sons who have that important guy you want to show some appreciation.
Now, starting things off, not exactly a sign of appreciation, but something very important to lots of dads out there, and that is lawn care. Do you mow your own lawn? If the answer is yes, then stick around because it's all coming up on today's Designing Spaces. Oh, and if the answer is no, call your lawn guy and say, do me a favor, turn on Designing Spaces. You're not going to want to miss it.
So true. And while you're out there mowing the lawn, do you feel like sometimes if you wear your sunglasses, they're going to fall off? I mean, it happens so often. And when you're active and you have your shades or whatever, you may want to make sure that they stay put. And we have a great and very handy idea to show you today.
And cool electronics alert. People, are you ready to take your home theater experience to a new level of excitement? Well, you're definitely going to want to stick around to hear, not see, but hear what we have coming up.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces. Now we get to move into the technology part of the show, where we look at how to create better entertainment spaces. Think movies, games, music, surround sound, and HD TV. But there's an element missing.
Now, what you're about to see is something totally unique and adds a new dimension to the entertainment experience.
Now you can actually feel the sound, thanks to some remarkable advances in audio engineering physics.
In a world where she gets immersed in the sound, here's Rhonda Castagna.
New technology is constantly improving the movie and video game experience. As screens become larger and sharper, audio has also moved to 5-channel surround and beyond. But there is still an aspect of sound that is lacking to help create a more visceral experience for movies, music, and games. This extra dimension to the audio was recognized by physicist Shahriar Afshar, who has developed a unique device that expands the movie and gaming experience into another audio dimension. Amazing? Well, Designing Spaces got together with Shahriar to find out firsthand. We are here to check out an award-winning new technology that'll bring a whole new experience to your video gaming, your movies, and your music. In fact, it connects your body to the sound. I know I brought up more questions than I probably explained anything, so joining Designing Spaces today is Shahriar Afshar, the inventor of this cutting-edge new technology. Shahriar, thank you so much for joining me on Designing Spaces today.
Thank you very much.
Now, what exactly are you wearing and how does it work?
This unit that you see over my chest is actually called KOR-fx. It's a product of our company, Immerz Incorporated. And basically what it does, it taps into any audio output from any device such as an iPod, laptops, DVD players, consoles, any of those types of media, multimedia devices, and produces tiny little vibrations over here, over your chest. Let's do this little exercise together.
Okay.
Put your hands to the upper right and left corners of your chest. Say something out loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You feel those vibrations up there?
Yeah, I do.
What happens is your brain constantly monitors these vibrations. What we do is, with this device, we actually simulate the patterns of vibrations that produced within your chest cavity. And your brain thinks that whatever is happening in the movie is actually happening to you.
Okay, so how did you ever come up with the idea for KOR-fx?
That's an interesting story. I'm actually a physics professor. I was at a university in New Jersey. I had temporary residence in this place that had a lot of students playing games all the time. It really distracted me. It's basically like cars passing you by with the boombox. That was the effect I was suffering all the time. So I got frustrated and got tired of actually harassing the kids to stop it. So after a while, I decided the best thing to do was to offer them something that they can enjoy their games with without bothering everybody. So they can, in fact, end up having this experience of being immersed in their games and much more than that.
So it was quieter for you, but actually a better experience for them.
Absolutely. They have an option, obviously, of having their headphones on with this unit so it's completely private, nobody hears anything.
Okay.
Or they can actually use their surround sound system.
Okay, I think I'm done talking about this. I want to try it. Can I play?
Absolutely, sure. Give it a whirl.
All right. Oh, this is pretty light. Okay. Am I strapped in properly?
Sure.
Good to go? All right,
Yes.
so what's next?
Basically, what you do is, if you want to have the audio heard and completely have a private experience without bothering everybody else, you can hook up your headphone into this particular jack. And if not, you can actually use your speaker system at home.
Okay, I'm ready to play. Let's do it. Wow. You can feel the car revving up. Might become a bigger fan of video games from this.
Gamers in particular love this because, especially the ones playing FPS first-person shooters, sort of know what's going on outside the frame of view in their games, and they can address their enemies.
Right.
They call it the kill ratio.
So this also works with movies as well?
The beauty of this particular technology is that it's available to everybody. If you can hear it, you can use this device because it just takes the audio out from anything, such as an iPod, your laptop, your PC, the console games.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for letting me try that out. I love it. It really brought the game to life. So how do I get one of these?
You should visit our webpage, Immerz.com. That's IMMERZ.
Okay.
And see what everybody's talking about.
All right. I have experienced it. I love it. So I've also heard that you are called the Quantum Rebel. What is that about?
That's a whole different controversy. In 2004, I did an experiment now called the Afshar experiment at Harvard University. And it's been a controversial experiment because it killed 80 years of quantum mechanics and proved both Bohr and Einstein wrong. So that's a whole different Pandora's box.
Okay, I think I'm just going to stick to the KOR-fx. It's a little too confusing for me, but thank you so much for being here with us today and for showing us how to experience a whole new way of entertainment. This is awesome. I love it.
It's my pleasure.
And you can also go to our website at designingspaces.tv to review any part of the show again, and you'll also find a link to Immerz.com. For Designing Spaces, I'm Rhonda Castagna. Let's get back to playing. More of this.
Oh, there was so much more we could do for the dads out there, but we're going to have to save it for yet another show.
True, we're out of time, so have a happy Father's Day, David.
Thank you. I will, and more great topics for your home and lifestyle are being lined up as we speak. You won't want to miss it. This is Designing Spaces. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you later, and to all the dads out there, have a great Father's Day. Bye-bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.